Now that is just the perfect intro for the guests who sing our theme song that gets stuck in my head every single week. Rue Mevlana, welcome!
Thank you for having us. This is the tea.
Can we do like a group sing along?
Just to feel the night.
Who sings that? Because that is so high pitched. Holy crap. Like, we cannot hit it.
We can't. We've
Diva.
tried.
So,
Diva here.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shantae,
Thank
you stay. Because that is like. Did you see our clip of us singing it in
Yes.
the studio?
Yes.
On break?
Yes. I saw it and I was like, oh my god. I immediately messaged it to her. I was like, you have to watch this. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute.
We
I
forget
think we-
sometimes, like when we're just hanging out for the next guest, that we're all still being recorded.
And we almost shattered the glass when we tried to hit that high note. It was piercing the ears, honestly.
But yeah, I obviously thank you so much for creating our theme song because it's amazing.
fun.
I know. We had so much fun doing it.
Just
Yeah.
so everyone knows, like we had not met, and how did that even come across? Like a mutual friend maybe mentioned it or something. I don't even know.
I saw that you were doing the show.
Okay.
And I got really excited. And I was like, because, I used to love the Cherry and Yolanda show, and I've always felt like there's been a huge void, like, in this town.
Yeah.
Like, there needs to be a voice and, like, a place, a platform
Yeah.
that you created. And so I was all excited, and I've always wanted to write a theme song. It's just been, like, one of those things. And, like, we work together all the time on, myriad of projects, and I was like, I want to do it. So I was just like, threw it out there. I was like, they probably have one already, and they won't want ours, but whatever. I'll try.
Just not gonna lie, we were like, what if it's like I have no idea.
You're like, what?
What if we don't want to use it? I was like, you never know. But it's like it's a free theme song. Like they're just like doing this for us because they like are a fan of the concept. Like that's amazing. And really, my only the only time that I ever saw you was at Drag Ball.
Yep.
And I'm always like stuck in the small room, and you guys always perform on the big stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So,
I
like-
never get to see your performances,
Right.
and you never get to see our performances.
Right.
We need
So
to
anyway.
change things up.
Yes.
I know, right? Come on stage with us.
Please. It's gonna be the only way we'll
Looking
get
out
over
for next
that.
year. Keep tuned. So I would love to go over that intro video that we saw.
Yeah.
What was that mashup?
Okay, so it's all our music videos. So we've been playing music for a long time, right? For a long time. We started in the early 2000s, the early aughts, and
Don't count.
yeah,
Stop.
just stop counting. I know, right? And then since that time, have produced stuff with the help of VCAM. I mean, I love VCAM, and that's the other reason I wanted to do the theme song is because I love this place. I think it's a great community source, to get your words out there or your creative juices flowing or whatever. So we made a bunch of music videos
Using
for
the
our-
equipment here.
Using the equipment here, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, sometimes we'll use other people's equipment.
Yeah.
And I have gear at home and all that sort of stuff. But this is a great resource. And then everything we do airs, here. And then so that's all the videos from all of our previous albums. We have four studio albums.
Oh,
Actually, we brought you some gifts.
Oh my
So we
goodness.
just re-released our first album, which is so trashy. It's Drop the F-Bomb. There are some nasty songs on this.
Oh, we love
Love
nasty.
nasty.
But 10 years ago, and the limited edition vinyl
It was
comes
10 years
with.
ago. We're so grown now,
I
right?
know. We're so sophisticated. We weren't drunk at all when we wrote the tea. No. But we re-released it. It's like out. You know, you can listen to it on Spotify and like all those things.
Wow, you're so official.
And then we
And
put it on.
cassette.
And we put it on
Oh my
cassette because we're so kitschy like that.
You are so hipster.
So those are for you.
Wow, thank you so much.
And then we have some of our 2 more recent albums. Popcorn is our most recent album, and Synthetic Emotion was released before that.
That's popcorn.
Oh, wait a second. Those are the shoes you're wearing now.
That's right.
There we go.
Oh my
Because the
goodness.
shoes I had that I wanted to wear didn't work with these pants.
So these are for you as well.
Wow.
We have a lot of music to listen to now.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is very gory. It's giving me like some
Michael
soft-
Heaney did our cover art. Michael Heaney's a
Wow,
great
amazing.
artist.
Yeah, he's an
in
amazing
town.
photographer.
That one, it was a piece that he did, and I saw it in a show, and I saw it, and I was like, "Can we please use your art, the one with the heart?" I was like, I love that, and I think it works really well with like what we got for the concept of that album. And then the other one was a photo shoot, which we actually used in a music video for
Oh, yeah,
shooting
that's right, 'cause we
Starlight.
shot a video
the
that day,
video
that's
while we
right.
were doing the photo
With
shoot.
the watermelons.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw some
Yes.
of those. I was casually stalking.
Yeah. Nice.
Casual.
I know. I'm always
Watermelon.
casually stalking
Yeah,
everybody on
it's good.
Facebook.
It's a good thing to do.
So
You write a lot of these songs. I
We
just
write
noticed,
most
sorry.
of them. I mean, occasionally we'll do a cover. You know, we did a
Yeah.
cover of Lofty Neck on Popcorn, which was from Return of the Jedi, and it's written in Huttese, and it's sung in Huttese, which is Jabba the Hutt's language.
Yeah.
Is that what I know? Who am I?
yeah, that's you.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
A slug.
It's a really, really good song.
Yeah, it's such a good song. And it got cut when they redid the whole, like, you know, when George Lucas went in and, like, did his remastering or whatever. And, but we love that song, and I found the sheet music, so we were like, we're going to do a cover of that one. But everything else is written by us. We've got you know,
We have quite a book.
we have quite a songbook. Yeah. Because we write songs
just
all the
can't
time.
stop.
We get together at least like
God.
usually once a week and work on music. and then I'm a little OCD, so I work on the music incessantly. Like
Just all the
So
time.
then Hannah
all
comes
the time.
back,
And then
and it's
Hannah
like-
comes in, and then you know, like Hannah comes in and is like, she reins it in, you know, like she
We do
like
that for each other, I think.
yeah,
We let each other go, and then we pull each other back.
right.
Catch and release.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's a good working relationship. It really
is.
works because it's
Yeah.
it's hard to find someone that you like, you know, work well together with, you know,
Tell me
and
about
that
it.
you just that you have that simpatico, you know.
Yeah. Do we have that?
I think you do. We do.
I
I've
think
seen
you
it
do.
anyway.
At least, I mean, I don't know what happens when you're off camera, but
It's me like apologizing mostly.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to.
I crossed that line again.
Yeah, but I really want to see this performance in the future of. Can you say the name of the song?
Rue Mevlana? Or wait.
Oh no.
Shooting
the-
Starlight? Lofty Neck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And Shelby actually sings that one. She's got it down.
Shel-
Yeah,
Shelby.
that's
yeah.
her song.
Yeah, like
Wait, so there are
There's
more
more.
members.
there. Okay, so Rue Mevlana is not like us two. Like there's a lot of people in it. Like there's a core group. There's Mariah Vallejos and Shelby and Rebecca and Allison Bannister, and then you know through the years there have been a whole bunch of other people that have contributed, and then our shows, you know, like we'll sometimes have a cast of like 15 to 20 in our shows
And
because
you like create like theatrical. There's like a lot going on.
yeah, I mean sometimes we'll go out and we'll like pretend we're a real band because it is electronic, so like you know sometimes I'll have the keyboard and I'll like
Yeah,
plunk
we've
the
done that.
chords and like
I like that.
and like
Casual
we'll have a guitar and be like,
plunking.
Yeah, lots of distortion.
I got a power chord here. I'm just gonna play it because
Most pop artists do
Yeah.
when they go out. I
True,
mean,
Yes.
true that.
yes, but we do understand like music theory and like we're studio musicians. So but that's why like most often we'll create these like phantasmagorias that you see on stage. So you have like it's a series of like images. So it's like a nightmare, like a dream, you know, like where, you know, like something's
kind of
happening.
like that,
and-
like that compilation you created almost.
Yes, exactly. Where it's just like flashes of things, and we have like monsters and then creatures and like phantoms and
I like that.
and
We need to definitely be in one of these.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
and it's a collaborative effort. Like, rarely the shows are like so structured. Like, sometimes we work on like a very it's a very loose structure though, and then we get together and rehearse together and see what comes up.
Things
You know, someone's
evolve,
like,
yeah.
I found this umbrella I want to use, and I'm like, okay, like let's try it out, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we all kind of like unanimously are like, yeah, save the umbrella.
We're like, how about we don't?
How about we don't? We could do that, or we could not.
We've been in some drag practices like that before.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, essentially, we're drag queens too. You know, like,
Yeah.
like we're just putting on drag shows. We just write our own material. You know, like, that's it.
It
And that's
seems
what
very-
that's what gets you on the big stage.
Right,
according
and
to
it seems
LMAs.
very queer. Just like
Oh yeah,
super queer.
It's queer. It's all about like sex and like drugs and emotions and like all the things that lurid things that we like deal with in like our own lives. You know what I mean? Like and you know, from inspirations that we get from watching
Anywhere.
TV or what, you know, reading
Yeah.
a book
Anywhere.
or whatever, anywhere.
Yeah.
Really, you know.
So, what are some of the musical influences for Rue M?
That's a really good
I
question.
mean, I like pop music. I mean, lately I'm like Selena Gomez obsessed.
I love Selena Gomez.
Come and
Have we
get it.
actually talked? No, we have. We've gone down a YouTube hole about her.
Sometimes we
Yeah.
forget that we're working on music and we go down a YouTube hole for a little
Oh,
while.
he has a really nice big computer.
Yeah, so
Very
we get like
highly
Easy to get
pixelated.
entranced.
yeah. So you know, pop music.
Have you
but-
seen the Bad Liar video that she just put out?
Oh, no, she has a video for it.
Oh my
That
God.
song
Video.
is like on my playlist.
Cut
all the-
to.
I know, like enough of this interview. We gotta see Selena Gomez.
She does 12 different characters.
Whoa, really?
Oh, wow! Like
Yeah.
she's
That's
like she's
interesting.
having like a personality like split thing.
It's inspired by something, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh, neat.
Some movie of some sort.
Neat.
Yeah.
That's
so.
good because usually her videos aren't that good.
I know. I'm not a fan of her videos
Well, check
generally.
it out.
Okay, I'll check it
Okay.
out. I'll check it out. Yeah, but I love her
Pop
music.
music.
So pop music, and then like I don't know, glam music, like
definitely
you know,
glam.
like T-Rex, and you know, of course Bowie, and you know, and then you got Madonna, and then I am a disco historian. Like when you guys come over to
Like
my house,
Sylvester?
sometime- yeah, oh yeah. I mean, like if you
That's like my
come-
one. Like I feel like I have a little bit of street cred when I drop Sylvester. As like,
drop a
You
name.
mean like Sylvester?
like Sylvester.
Otherwise, I'm like very.
Yeah,
I'm
see-
like really bad.
Yeah.
At least you have one.
But see, I love that. But like, you get into Sylvester, and then you're like, well, who produced that? Oh, Peter Crowley. Okay, like now I'm gonna like listen to Peter Crowley. Like, what has he produced? You know, and then you like go through
I
like,
do that with songwriters sometimes.
Yeah, see,
like
exactly.
Julia Michaels, who now has a
who's
hit.
that?
Exactly, she writes for a lot of songs for Selena Gomez
She
and Gwen
does.
Stefani and
Oh.
with Justin Tranter, who's
Stefani.
queer, and they're like a power couple in the songwriting.
oh my
Yeah,
god,
so, yeah, that-
I
I do the
love
same
nerding
thing.
out to music. It's
Yeah.
so much fun. So like. I'm a disco historian, so you could come over to my house and I could give you the history of disco from
cool.
like, you know, on vinyl, because I collect vinyl, like it's going out of style.
Well, it did, but it's
It
back
did,
now.
but it's back.
So good job.
I was collecting it while it was out of style, and I would see these things, and I'd be like, you know, there's a million copies of that. I'll pick it up sometime. And now I'm like, I want something, and I'm like, I have to pay $30 for that. I'm like, when it was like in the throwaway bins, like 10 years ago.
I got some like Tammy Wynette cassettes from my grandmother. Those I will hold on
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Those
Don't
ever
cassettes
let
will
that
have.
go.
I mean, they're already having.
They're already
like,
kind of
they're coming
having a
back little bit.
resurgence. I mean, yeah.
Every
I mean,
high
they're
schooler's really fortunate right now.
they're hideous, like quality. That's the problem with cassettes is they do deplete. Like vinyl, if it's taken care of, is generally stays. It stays.
Yeah. You get to take care of it.
You got to take care of it. Whereas
You
tapes,
can't run
you
it.
play
You run it ragged.
Yeah,
literally.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So people like, and that's what happened to a lot of records is like they were stored in someone's like moldy basement for a while, and then like you go and pull them out and you're like, oh, you destroyed that entire Beatles collection. Awesome.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're truly passionate about music. You talked earlier about like getting into music theory. How did you get involved in the first place? Like, what made you want to start?
Oh God.
dig deep into those memories.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I always liked synthesized music. You know, like I always liked, you know, the Pointer Sisters, were like that breakout album was like oh my god, everything. And I loved the sound and like Flashdance and like, you know, that sort of thing. And I always wanted a synthesizer. I was like, I need a synthesizer. So when I could turn like 17 or so, like I saved my pennies to get myself a synthesizer.
What was it?
It was a Kawai K11. It was like $300, which was like, oh my god, so much money for
With
me.
inflation, that's
Yeah, I mean, like, but you know, as a kid, I mean, like when you're 17,
that's a lot of pennies.
That's a lot of pennies that you have to save up for. And then I researched, you know, like software. So like my first music program was Mark Up the Unicorns Performer, which I doubt even exists anymore. And it was like one of the first like sequencing like things you could do. And so I made these really bad demos.
Like with loop?
Yeah, like looping and like playing it in, and like you couldn't do like live, like you couldn't sing into it or anything. It all had to be done MIDI, like, you know, into the computer and out and all that stuff. And it was always like fucking up and like giving you a hard time. But you know.
So totally self-taught then.
Totally self-taught, yeah. And like I don't have any like, you know, I'm not classically trained.
No, but you can play piano.
Yeah. Yeah, I can plunk the piano. I can like I can make the piano my bitch, like for sure. But it's hard. Like I'm you know, like I wouldn't come on your show and play and sing because that would I'd be like.
Just wait for season 2. We're gonna be in a live. We're gonna have you on every episode performing the theme song live.
This one though.
Yeah. Are you just a vocalist or is there?
No, she can play. She can play guitar. She's played in so many bands. Like I've only really ever done Rue Mevlana. This one has been in so many bands. I mean, Dialogue for Three. What was the band you were in?
Remember? I don't remember them all. Let's see. So yeah, Dialogue for Three. The Magogs.
The Magogs.
Oh, I was in this band with 6 guys. That was fun.
Was that the one you did at the
Hero Cycle, they were called. That was fun.
Was that the one from Waking Windows last year?
No, that was my friend Steve Williams, his side project. Now I can't remember the name because you just asked me. I have a really bad memory.
Me too.
I feel you, yeah.
Totally.
But it was really cool because this album we recorded a long time ago, like 10 years ago or something, and he decided that he wanted to perform it live. So we had all of these awesome musicians for one show, and I got to play and sing. It was so much fun. Yeah, we performed.
Like it was like
one
every musician in Burlington, like every
Like a supergroup.
Like a supergroup. It was like a Swale and like
Eric Olson.
yeah,
and then-
Rough Francis was
Yep,
there,
yep,
and
Bobby
then like the Smittens were there.
Yep, it was
and
crazy.
It was crazy. It was like a who's who of like the Burlington
Right,
like
'cause
rock
Colin was
music
in it,
scene.
Colin Perry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then however many other bands were like, I mean, there were so many instruments. I was like standing there. I was like.
Yeah.
You couldn't even like
two,
move
like,
around.
I'm
You're
like-
I have
No,
to stay.
so
I know,
Yeah,
like there were
yeah.
like
I am
there were
stationed.
people like on the
I know we
floor
had
in
some of
front,
the
and then some
guitarists
people in the
in the-
back. I was
yeah.
like, there's a lot of music happening right now.
It was so loud. It was
Yeah,
so awesome.
it really
Oh my
was loud.
God.
I had to kind of go in the back. I was like, I've done some damage, so I have a little like issue, so
Yeah.
I have to have my plugs in. But it was good. It was really good.
It sounds like an amazing
My first days on
experience.
junk. That's what it's called.
Yes.
I know
There we
it
go.
comes
It
to me.
comes back around.
Right? Yeah. 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 So I've had, worked on a lot of different projects locally. My history, my father's a minister, so I grew up singing a lot of gospel songs, and my mom was into folk music, so I really like folk music, and I sang in high school, so like all that stuff that you do. I really like classical music. I listen to a lot of classical on my own time, and I love country as well, and pop. I really like rock music. Like Judas Priest, I feel like is a place where we really connect.
Oh yeah.
And Pink Floyd.
Oh yeah.
Some of that like kind of 1970s like crazy rock music and noisy stuff. But I like it all.
I love Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Are you familiar?
He directs me to sing like him.
I know.
sometimes.
I'm always like, you have to like. This is Rob Halford. This
Yeah.
is Rob Halford right
And
now. So
then-
he's a
yeah.
gay. he's a gay, and
one of
he's
them.
a leather
He's
daddy.
one of those.
He's one of those.
He's a leather daddy. So he comes
Oh.
out. I've seen him live. He comes out with like
Yes.
fringe leather, and he stands there, and he's got an operatic voice. So he like has this power, and he can. Oh my God, his
Sounds
voice.
very subtle.
His voice is gorgeous. He comes riding out in a Harley, like at the beginning of every
Uh-huh.
show, like
On stage?
on stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going
Dreams
down a
are made
YouTube
of.
hole.
Yeah,
tonight.
you're going down a YouTube hole. You're gonna have to watch
Yeah.
some Turbo Lover, you know, Hellbent for Leather,
I
right?
will
Oh, God, I
certainly
love that.
message
Yeah.
her. Get me that out of
Right,
this hole.
it's so good. So like, she loves she'll come over and like when we go down our YouTube hole, I'm like, I have never heard of this. What is this that we're like checking out right now?
But you
know?
do that to me too.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah.
Well, I am ready to go down this YouTube hole, but I mean, I'm even more excited to listen to our theme song just over and over again on repeat. Like, thank you
Yay.
again for all of your help with that.
Yeah, of
and
course.
we look forward to listening to all of this music. We have so much to dive into now.
Nice.
So, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you so much for having us.
And we better see each other before the next drag ball.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Well,
of
we have
course.
to. You have to come over, and we're gonna like listen to like who was her? Michaels.
Julia Michaels.
Julie Michaels. You're gonna
She
show.
has
You're
a
gonna
top,
show
like,
us.
20 hit right now.
Yeah, you're gonna show us
Issues.
all
Did you
the
perform
songs
it
that
yet? No,
she's
you haven't.
I have
written.
not.
And then like,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go teach you about Judas Priest and
Okay.
disco.
Oh, this one's
Perfect.
like
It'd be like a nice
perfect,
like.
yeah.
It's a date.
Yes.
Ready for it.
Right. Oh, thank you.
It's gonna complement each other so well.
I know, right?
Priest and Julia Michaels. Great. Cool. Well, thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
having
much.
us.
Do you feel the night pain? You
With-
feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
been
feeling
felt?
it.
Oh,
felt.
I feel the night pain.
Get up off your sass.
Queens bring the party.
They do. They do indeed.
All right. Where are we going?
We are going to go now to our exclusive interview with Susan Hartman from the Pride Center, our new executive director. Let's go watch it.